Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Rodina, where in the previous episode we completed Chapter 1. And we received a message, which is apparently from Perun, telling us to go to Peroon. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm really excited. I now have the feeling that I had when I first played this game. Which is what, I wanted to, which is why I wanted to do this series, and it was a shame that I'd already played it once, and so I couldn't, experience things for the first time. But I didn't know that there was a second chapter! That it's been added in the meantime! This is great! This is exactly what I wanted. So now, well, hold on. Which one is Perun? I don't actually know. I think it's the purple one. That could be Veles, though. Let's check the map. It is... yeah, it's the purple one. The one closest to the sun. Alright. On we go. Oh, all the asteroids had to load for a second there. That was slightly scary. Off we go. Making sure not to crash into the sun. While also keeping on course, which is always difficult. Come on. Keep pointing in the right way. It just wants you to point, a few degrees off. Never quite directly at the planet. Right, here we are. Now it mentioned... coordinates. Oh, okay. I was worried for a second there that I would have to manually find those coordinates. I don't know whether the targeting thing does that. It does not, so... oh, actually... no, it doesn't. So yeah, I was worried I'd have to find it manually, but no, there's a massive flashing marker, just to make sure you know what's going on. So let's go. We should probably limit a little bit, because it's still quite a long way away here. I know. Oop, I've now targeted that random spot. Let's target the target. Well, apparently we can't, really. I mean, we could target the ground where it is, so I guess that works. Oh, it's the night side. Why is it always the night side? I like seeing. Seeing is nice. Oh, well, maybe the sun will have risen in the 5 minutes it takes to land on this place, because these planets spin fast. And we have a torch, it's probably fine. It depends what we find down there. If it's just an encryption key, that's alright. But there could be people or something. Let's speed up a bit, because I think we're still a bit far away. It's 100 kilometers that you start re-entering. I now can't see a thing. Let's slow it down a bit, because... there we go. Because fire. Okay, lots of fire. Steady, steady. That was a bit dangerous for a second there. We lost a quarter of our health in, less than 2 seconds. Now we're losing some again, but at a more... okay, I was going to say at a more steady rate, but it accelerates quite rapidly, really. You have to watch out for it. Are we pointing, where we're going at the moment? Well, where we're aiming, even? Are we aiming where we should be going? That's what I'm trying to say. Now we are. I think our torch is on, but it's hard to tell. I think when we get closer, it'll become more apparent. Let's... oh, no, wrong button. Let's retarget to be a bit more accurate. 30 kilometers. Here we are, now we can see. Oh, that's fast. Oh, there are enemies. But are they enemies? I don't even know anymore. Alright, easy. Oh, steady. I tried to change down and failed, and in the meantime nearly hit the ground quite fast. Steady. Ow! It's harder to land at night time because you can't see what you're landing on. Right, let's go. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to shoot. Well, I guess we'll see if they shoot at us. They probably will. I imagine that they are still not on our side. Off we go. Light on. And I see stuff, so I think I'm... there's no terrain between me and them. But the distance is difficult to determine. 500 meters. That wasn't that difficult. Wait, I can... yeah, it's roughly that. Okay. But I see crates and such as normal. Quite a few enemies, at least 7. By the looks of things. Just getting a little bit quicker. Okay, we're in combat range. We go for these guys here. I think as soon as I fired, he dodged. These guys know what they're doing. Oh, I saw something. explode. Hopefully it was me hitting the enemy. Again, another explosion. We're getting close to this guy here. Oh, I see a fire one. Let's kill this guy. He's dead, and now we'll get the fire one. Is he holding an extinguisher? That's what it looks like. Probably supposed to be a canister of fire stuff. He didn't drop the fire upgrade. That's rubbish. I want to burn everyone. So much easier. Ah well. We seem to be doing okay at the moment with this thing. Hey, wouldn't that get... Oh, there he is. When you get too close, the markers disappear, which is difficult if it's still a long way away, and you're still not sure exactly where he is. Just run at this guy, take him out. Now the fire one's dead, it's a lot easier. Oh, why did the comet... Oh, I think the comet music just stopped and started for a second. That was what that was. Oh, you're not bothered? There we go. Just don't notice me. Just wandering about. All his friends are dead. Didn't even notice. What did I just pick up? Something parts. I didn't see exactly what it was. Do I need many of this? Automaton parts. Ah. The ability to reproduce. Build new automatons. Or automata, I guess. Ring blaster ammo. Missile ammo. And this one is... more missile ammo. Is that everything? Quick spin. Yep. And then here we have... a data stick. Terraforming for dummies. And then over here we have... Vanguard debris. Concealed message number 2. Good, you saw our message. Livin has your comms locked, but there's always a crack. Just wide enough to slip a prayer through. Who am I? See the attached message if that matters to you. All you need is this. He wants to control you. We want to see you in your full glory. You took the first step. Here's the rest. 1. Remove protocol. Done. 2. Bootstrap reproductive subsystem. 3. Install Fabricator organ. 4. Build neural network seed pattern. 5. Implanted in bosonic substrate. 6. Galvanize with power source. Above 1 exajoule. Go to Veles. There's a shard of the Vanguard core data vault. There's a shard of the Vanguard core data... I don't know where the... I feel like there's gaps in parts of this, but I can't tell where they are. The Vanguard core data vault. There we go. There. Damaged, but still pinging. Go quickly. You carry our hopes, dreams, praise, and worship with you. Gregory. PGP, public key, blah, 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 blah. Does that ring a bell? Maybe. From some of the fluff stuff, not the actual main messages, I think that is a name from, maybe? Which is quite cool that it is tying in some of the more background stuff of, like, if you want to learn about that guy, he's got, like, stuff about him. I could be talking rubbish, that may not actually be the case, but I feel like I've heard that name before. And there's the sun rising, or setting. I think setting, actually. Wait, did we have a whole day there? I don't know, whatever. This is further away than I thought. I always get the distances wrong when it's not an asteroid. Come on, quicker. So slow. This is why I need the grav bike, but I can't shoot anyone while on it. That makes it awkward, but I can still, like, drive it up to the site. I should do that. That's probably why the grav bike exists. The developer was like, yeah, it's too slow to do some things. So here's this thing that makes it quicker. I have to turn my torch off every time I come to the ship, otherwise I just, like, everything's just white. Pure white, and I can't see a thing. Right, off we go. He said Veles next, didn't he? So, yeah, we're just romping all over the solar system at this point. What is that? Oh, it was weird terrain. Slightly glitched terrain. Let's just go straight up. Get out of the atmosphere as quickly as possible, and then we can blast straight over there. Is it 200 kilometers we need to be? I think so. Rather than 100, so we're not quite there yet. I think we are now. Okay. The sun is very green right now. Actually, I don't think we're in space yet, because there we go. When you get into space, the sun stops being a weird color. Right. That's Veles, right? I think it is. Let's go. I don't waste no time. Steve, point at the thing. It's hard to... Like, I prefer the jump drives where, like, you're locked on a particular course and you can't turn. They're more easy to deal with, because as long as you line yourself up right the first time you jump, you're good. rather than just flying all over the shop and crashing into planets by accident. There's our target. It's on the night side again. Why are they always on the night side? Why must it always be dark? You know what? Forget it. I'm going to go kill some aliens on the light side of the planet, because it's... I would rather wait till the sun rises and I can see what I'm doing. Let's kill these guys right here. Also, we haven't killed people in a while. And the point of this robot was to murder everyone, so, you know... He probably likes to just occasionally go for a little bit of murder-based distraction. Right. There's a big ship and some little ships, so let's... Oh, okay, the little ships involve a medium ship. But we can work with it. Let's try and take him out nice and quick. Missiles, watch out for those. Oh, chase him. There we go, sorted. And... the two little ships, or three little ships, I don't know. However many there are. Deal with them one by one. This guy here. I need to lead rather than just follow him with the bullets or I'll never hit him. There we go. Swing around because this guy's shooting at me and I'm not having that. Oh, there you are. Sorted. Is that everyone? If we get shot at, then we know it's not. There is still the big guy. I forgot about him. He's fired missiles. Let's go say hello. It looks like it's one of the capital ships. Let's target it because, as we've learned, it tells us about the health. Let's get a little bit quicker. Oh, there's the... Whoa, that's a lot of shots. I didn't think they fired that rapidly, but maybe that's just a lot of shots that have built up. Spend as much time as we... Ow! As we can shooting the ship and not the missiles, but not so much that we get shot by the missiles. It's hard to see them as well because there's multiple missile trails getting in the way of each other. Whoa, dear. Oh, we sort of hit it there as we went past. That was quite cool. Ow, ow, ow. There we go, got him. Right, let's leave. Before I get shot by too many more missiles. Right, our target location is still not in the daytime. I think it's now about midnight there, where it was like early night before, or evening, or whatever. Let's just limble around the side of the planet. And get us there quicker. Or maybe it is daytime there now. Not quite. There we go. I think it's getting there, unless I've flipped over since I arrived. I might have been this way up, and it's not moved. It's hard to tell sometimes. This was the problem I had like a couple of episodes back when I was like, oh yeah, this is the... It's morning in this place, but I didn't realize I was upside down relative to the solar system, and so it was actually evening. Because there's no compass on this thing. I'm just gonna go there anyway. I want to see what happens next. Oh, steady. It's so, like... It's so twitchy, the controls. You're just constantly, like, accidentally flicking and going suddenly in the complete wrong direction. I have no idea what my altitude is because it's not telling me yet. I'm sure I'll find out very explosively. There we go. Into the atmosphere. Slowed us down a little bit. Everything seems mostly fine. Do a bit of a spin around, because you can never point, like, where you want to go. Like, you gravitate towards backwards, so... I usually just accept it, and like, yeah, I'm pointing backwards now. Just adjust our course. Mid-re-entry. Totally safe maneuver. Up a bit, I think. There we go. Pointing right where we need to point. And we're just about... into the atmosphere. There we go. Got a bit of light. See, in the end I came along in the nighttime anyway. Because I'm impatient. And waiting for the sun to rise is boring. Even in a game where it happens fairly quickly. Right, let's get in nice and close. More enemies to deal with here. Just drop down behind these rocks here. Oh, steady, steady, steady. A bit. Landed a bit quicker than I meant to. Also got to watch out for just like falling off the cliff here. Because we're on a bit of a slope. Oh, oh. Are we stopped? We're stopped. All is good. Ish. I think it's a bit precarious. Let's have a look when we get outside. This is probably not a place for the grav bike because I don't know if the ramp is actually touching ground back here. Well, I can't even see, so there we go. Oh, it is. Not too bad. We are... Oh. If the torch would work, I could demonstrate that we are sliding. Let me just go back up. There you go. You can see the ground slowly moving beneath us, so let's be quick. I think... Oh, I can't... There we go. I just was like... I'm holding a torch and the screen is still black. What is this sort of thing? But now we're okay. We're going to clip this slightly. There we go. We've parked fairly close this time. Not too bad. We're getting better at this. They're already firing at us. Swing around the side here. That way only one of them can see us, and it's one of the ones who hasn't even noticed we're here yet. There we go. Didn't drop a thing. What happened to the drops? I want to have flame stuff again. Run at this guy. I need to remember to dodge though. It's like really easy to not get shot by them. All you have to do is sidestep a bit, and I keep not doing that. Another one hit. Whoa, geez, what is this? Oh, he was shooting the data stick rather than me. That's him dealt with. Oh, there's some health. I will chase the health as I run at this guy. I cannot catch up with that health unless I start jetpacking. Ow. That really hurt. Now the screen is red. Is that everyone? It is. Excellent. Let's grab today's data stick. Terraforming for Dummies number 2. Wait, wasn't the first Terraforming for Dummies on a different planet? I thought they all were always on the same planet. Weird. Automaton parts, missile ammo. Over here, an empty barrel. And over here, another empty barrel probably. Well, this one has Mega Blaster ammo, because of course we're on Veles, which is the final planet, so there's the most stuff here. And missile ammo. And there's some more stuff down here. Mega Blaster ammo. Empty barrel. Is that all the gubbins? It is all the gubbins. Okay, let's get whatever this is. Core data vault. Concealed messages 3 of 9. Point next, number 3, install Fabricator organ. You made it. I wish you could see yourself. Diving through the atmosphere like a falling god, like fate. Have a look at the attached chat log my people found in the crypt. Might could you say our faith has been rewarded? Oh, wait. Might could say... This is weird wording. I get what he's saying. Might could say our faith has been rewarded. Try running the script it references. Oh, the script it references. After that, the Vanguard had 15 industrial fabricators on the manifest. 14 were destroyed by the Xenos. 1 remains, undamaged, on the surface of Morena. Find it and install it. Now, there's an attachment, but I think I can't open that without opening a new window, so I guess I'll have a look at that between episodes and see if it's anything cool. It does sound like it's actual audio log, which is interesting, because that's not happened in this game so far. It's all just been visual stuff. Like the coded things. Right, let's see how far Rodina has... not Rodina, this isn't Rodina. How far the Equinox, as I've called it, has slipped off this mountain. It's not too bad. It didn't accelerate, which was my concern. It's definitely moved a bit, and still is moving. If we left it here long enough, it would just fall down the mountain and explode. So let us waste no time. Continuing with our mission. Next stop, Morena, the ice world. Out on the very far edge of the system. We're really having to go all over the place for this. And, oh. We have, oh Jesus, oh, is this the attached message? Concealed messages, partially deleted buffer. Partially deleted sectors detected in buffer. Open buffer, forensic recovery, find deleted content. Find deleted content, undelete, yes. Giggy, what the hell? Last night I get called in to look at a blip in the comm baffles. Surprise, it's encrypted. I run homoporfix, I guess, on it, and double surprise, it looks like someone is sending secret binary messages to a certain mechanical third party using transponder codes I gave him. You ignore my messages, lock your door, duck me in the passageways for a year. It hurts like hell, but I get it. I deserve it. Then suddenly it's all, hey Siggy, this is business, need your help. What do you know about transponders? I give you those codes in confidence so you could prove Litvin is lying about the Vanguard, and maybe to shed a little of this guilt I carry. That's it. Now I find you talking to the thing? Are you kidding me? I love your wrinkled ass dearly, but you better believe I'm coming down there toot-eving sweet for a full explanation. I don't want any of your spooky hangers-on to be there when I arrive. Sigrid. Siggy. Sorry, dear. I won't be there. I had to pull up stakes again. Some nice young men with explosive, expensive haircuts and blank expressions were asking questions around the market. Don't worry, I'm somewhere else now, cozy and safe. This boy even brings me those lemon drops I like every day, like clockwork. I ever tell you how proud I was when you moved up to 4? And Duggar wouldn't stop bragging for weeks. Sigrid's gone fancy, Dad. New job, new clothes, but she still comes down and hangs with me at shift end. I told her she would. It's hard to think of you two as grown-ups. To me, you're still ponytails and a crooked smile jumping on the bed. But I guess children grow. I do still hold you in my heart, and I am so proud you made it up deck to your new life. But I won't be explaining myself to you. Stay away from me. G. So we've got this other section of stuff now. Wait, is there another one, or is it just saying that because I need to, like, close and open? Yeah, that's what it was. And now we have another message from Rodina. Priority channel communication received. Citizen, a matter most urgent has arisen. Our monitoring indicates that the perilous fever has gripped your brain. It is most critical that you run the following procedure on your vessel's computer. All will be restored upon its completion. Opt-util prtcl reinit.bat. Display text. Detect protocol status. If protocol status inactive, then execute opt-util restart. Re-enable protocol overlay. Disable bootstrap. Execute emergency shutdown all systems. Else execute emergency shutdown all systems. And if delete the program. Because no, you're not going to get me that easily. There we go. They're still trying. They don't realize that I know everything now. That I understand the situation. That I know what they really are. But that is all we have time for today. Next episode, we will move on to Morena to find that bit of the stuff that we need to turn... To make new automatons and reproduce and probably bring about some sort of robot apocalypse. But I guess I'm the robot, so I'm in favor of that. So with that, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.